Hello everybody and welcome back to the Marble Sports League Season 3. We're here for the fourth event of the B-League today, the Triathlon, as Team Sunbeam has a 4-point lead over the Popsicle Pride for the auto promotion spot, while the Radio Waves and Security Squad find themselves in the relegation zone, while the Coffee Crew are tied for it as well. The rules are the same as the A-League except for the B-League, of course, since there's only 6 teams that advance automatically. As we take a look at our test run, the top 2 not advancing times that didn't finish in the top 2 will advance with us. As in the test run, the Matthew Makers are already stuck. As we go into the friction slope, and the Archers got stuck as well. And Spicy Ramen have a big lead over the Continentals. As they dive through the Continentals, it's very slow, and they come to a stop, and the Spicy Ramen are the only one to finish it. Hopefully the main league, it goes a bit better than that. The course was modified after this run, so the DNF chances are reduced. So we'll see how that affects. That also means the times in this event will be a little bit quicker than the A-League version. We go to the Coffee Crew, Team Sunbeam, Security Squad, and the Midnight Skies. Of course, Team Sunbeam, the leaders in the league, and the Coffee Crew in the relegation zone, along with the Security Squad. As the Midnight Skies getting pinballed around, Don actually won this event in their first ever season. There, and last at the moment, Americano is flying through the friction slope. They're going to get what looks like an easy win here. Can the Security Squad hold in the second place? Here comes Team Sunbeam. They try to get around, but they cannot do it. The Security Squad will hold on, and Don, who won the first ever event in the MSL, which was the Triathlon. That was, of course, the season the Midnight Skies won. Comes in last here and will likely be eliminated. You can see for the times not 1 and 2, they are green at the moment. They will be green if they're in the top 2 of the non-advancing times, so they were guaranteed for that right now. But let's see if that will happen in Heat 2. As the Brilliant Blues, Team Force, Night Ninjas, and Popsicle Pride all lined up. Down they go. Through grab check section, the Popsicle Pride are looking quite good. Night Ninjas also looking pretty good as they're into second at the moment. Royal is struggling. That was another podium missed from Season 1. All the podium missed from Season 1 in the B-League. Popsicle Pride have a huge lead. Royal is very slow. Night Ninjas trying to hold off Team Force. They go through. Team Force is going to make an overtake, and the Night Ninjas fall the last in the water. And neither of those times for the Brilliant Blues or Night Ninjas were better than the previous 2, so they will be eliminated from this event. Cream and Alpine, the only 2 to move on. See, Alpine trying so hard to get around Stealth, and could only do it in the water where it's easier to pick your line. Not good for the Night Ninjas there. Popsicle Pride fans happy as they are in second place. The Radio Waves, Mint Monarchs, Obscure Orbs, and the Ivory Angels now. The Popsicle Pride are going to hope that these 2 are faster than the last 2 for not advance, so that Team Sunbeam will not move on. And the Radio Waves have a huge lead. Ivory Angels are trying to get around. They're neck and neck. The Mint Monarchs getting into it too. The Obscure Orbs only team not into it. Radio Waves pull ahead of it. As we enter the water section, it's a 3-way race. Mint Monarchs slow down. It's going to be the Radio Waves and Ivory Angels advancing. Radio Waves fans are very happy with that. They really needed that. They have been struggling. Static gets the win with a 15.82, but Paste is going to advance as well. That will unfortunately knock out the Midnight Skies, but it's going to be Team Sunbeam and the Midnight Skies, or Team Sunbeam and the Mint Monarchs of the non-top 2 teams to advance. Hidden, unfortunately, was pretty slow there. Take a look at our results. You can see Dawn, very disappointing. They won this event. They were the favorites. They will come in 9th. And the Night Ninjas fall all the way to last. That's so unfortunate because it looked like they're going to advance. It's the Radio Waves, Team Sunbeam, Team Force, and the Coffee Crew in our first semifinal of the Triathlon. Down they go. Very slow for Team Sunbeam, the Radio Waves, but Team Sunbeam, a good overtake by Beam. They got 4th in this event in Season 1 as Americano is starting to pull away. Alpine trying to get around Beam. It looks like it's going to be an easy win for Americano. Team Sunbeam trying to hold off Alpine, and they're just barely going to be able to do it in the Radio Waves. Ugh. Unfortunately, even if you advance, it's still possible to get a bottom half finish with this 4-bat, and that's probably going to be that for the Radio Waves. Very disappointing run there. Alpine is going to feel a bit unlucky not to advance there, but Beam, Team Sunbeam has gotten a medal in every single event so far. If they can get top 3 here, they will have a 4-for-4 medal rate. Now the Ivory Angels, Mint Monarchs, Security Squad, and the Popsicle Pride in our second semifinal for the Triathlon. Down they go. It's the Security Squad with a very good start. Ivory Angels get in. Those 2 expansion teams are way ahead. This looks like a 2-way race. The Popsicle Pride are miles behind. Same with the Mint Monarchs. The Ivory Angels do a little block on the Security Squad as they enter the water section. None of them are going to pass each other. But that is great for Team Sunbeam. The team second place in the standings is not going to advance, and they will. Ivory Angels, Blessed, and Sentinel, the Security Squad, are moving on to the final. What a race that was there from the top 2. You see, it's Alpine's going to get this ref. Radio Waves are going to get 6th, though, not bottom half. Popsicle Pride 7th, and it's going to be the Mint Monarchs, unfortunately for them, in 8th. As we head into the final now, Blessed of the Ivory Angels, Sentinel Security Squad, Beam of Team Semifinal, and Americano of the Coffee Crew. Down they go. Who's going to win the gold? Ivory Angels pull away at first. Security Squad now into it. The Coffee Crew in second. They overtake the Ivory Angels. They got stuck. The Security Squad made contact. The Coffee Crew now has a big lead. Team Semi looks like they're going to cruise to second. And it's gold for the Coffee Crew in the fourth event of the B-League in Triathlon. Team Sunbeam will take the silver, and Sentinel of the Security Squad takes the last bit for the bronze. The Coffee Crew fans are thrilled. They've been struggling so much this season. Same with Security Squad, honestly, too. But look at Beam. It's another medal for them. That is their fourth medal, their third silver. And they're yet to clinch a gold this season, despite having an 100% podium rate. Congratulations to those three. See the final results of this event. What an event this was. Triathlon was very exciting this season. So hopefully you guys liked it. So we're about to take a look at the podium. Congratulations to Sentinel of the Security Squad, their reserve, Beam of Team Sunbeam, and Americano of the Coffeers in that order for making the podium today. See the fans of their teams are pretty happy as we're about to take a look at the overall standings, whereas of course a Team 7 with a massive 11-point lead. Congratulations to them over the Popsicle Pride. Ivory Angels got on the podium as well, jumping up 3. Coffee Crew are out of the relegation zone, and now it is the Radio Waves and Night Ninjas that find themselves in those red spots. See you next time for A Event 11 Sushi Rolling. Goodbye.